Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the first tutorial in the series of tutorials on Arduino. In this tutorial we're going to talk about the hardware specifications of Arduino, and we're going to download the Arduino IDE, which is an integrated development environment for Arduino. Arduino is a company in Italy that designs and sells circuit boards that make microcontrollers easy to use. They call these circuit boards Arduinos. And there are a lot of different types of Arduinos. For example, you have got the simple Arduino board like the Arduino Uno, which is good enough for making most of the projects. You can use Arduino to control LEDs, DC motors, cameras, or you can even build a small robots. And in order to explore more, you can go to the project hub of Arduino. Here you can find a lot of projects that have been built using Arduino. So we'll quickly see what we have got on the board. We have got a Atmega 328 microcontroller, which is the controlling unit, and it controls all the operations. It has inbuilt memory, obviously, and it operates at 5 volt DC and a USB port, obviously, to connect the Arduino with the PC for uploading the code. And this is a USB controller chip which manages the data transfer from PC to Arduino. And the external power jack is also available so that it can also be run by an adapter of 6 to 12 volts. The maximum is 12 volts you can apply to the power jack. This is the 7805 voltage regulator, which converts the adapter's input to 5 volts to power the microcontroller, as the microcontroller's maximum power input is 5 volts. This is the 3 volt regulator and used for the 3 volt output pin, 3.3 volt output pin, which is available here. This is the crystal oscillator. Obviously it provides clock pulse and synchronizes all the components that are used with this board. This is the transmitter and receiver LEDs. It blinks when the program is uploaded or the data is sent or received serially. This is the power on LED, and which is used to indicate the board is on. This is the reset button used to reset the board to the initial condition. So this is the pinout for Arduino. It has got 14 digital pins and 5 analog pins and some like power pins. So first of all, it has got analog input pins which are A0 to A5, and it has got power pins. The power pins has got one reset pin, 3.3 volt pin, 5 volt, 2 ground pins, and one V input, that is the voltage input pin. And we have got 14 digital input output pins which are 0 to 13. 0 and 1 is for special purpose for receiving and transmitting the serial data. Pin number 3, 5, 6, 9, 10 and 11 are PWM pins which are used for controlling the servo. Apart from the simple Arduino, we have some variants of Arduino which use more powerful processors, and even inbuilt Ethernet and Wi-Fi is also available. So here are the variants. The Arduino Mega, it has various pins, and Arduino Serial has inbuilt serial communication RS232 port within, and the Arduino Mini, which is a very compact size of Arduino. And we have also the Arduino Bluetooth, which has inbuilt Bluetooth on it. So there are many variants. Apart from this, we also have Arduino shields, like we have Wi-Fi shield if we want to use Wi-Fi, and we have Ethernet shield if we want to use Ethernet shield. We have the motor shield for controlling various type of motors like a stepper motor and a servo motor, etc. So how to connect the shields together with Arduino? So here is the Arduino. You have one shield, you have second shield. You can just stack upon to the Arduino and it's ready to use. So there are a lot of shields available. You can use whatever you want depending upon the application that you are going to use. If you want more information about the boards and shields, you can just click on to this link, which is also available in the description section. This is how the page looks like. Now we have learned about the hardware of the Arduino, so we will just download the Arduino IDE so that we can program our Arduino board. So I'll be using Windows, so I'll just click on it. You can also have the versions of Arduino for Mac and Linux also. I'll click on just download, and my download starts. It is around 112 MB, and okay, so I am having this software, so I'll not download it again. Arduino IDE app is also available on the Microsoft Store for Windows 8.1 or 10. And we do have Arduino IDE app on the Play Store for mobile use only, so you can use your Arduino anywhere, anytime on your mobile. So this is how the setup files looks like. Click on it and agree the license agreement, and next, and the destination folder you can choose anywhere on your disk. Then it will take some time to install, and finally when it is completed, it is done, we'll close it and we'll just open it. So this is how the interface looks like when you firstly open your Arduino IDE. It has a menu bar over here, a button bar, this is the programming window, and this is the program notification area. We have got the file menu, in which it shows the recently open files and shows the sketches which are saved in the default location. Examples, we have many examples. Preferences or settings you can change, like you can change the sketchbook location from here. Language and font options are also available. Now we have the edit menu, and it lets you to cut, copy and paste sections of the code, and you can also find certain words if your code is very long. Sketch, and it contains verify, compile options, other useful functions including the import library option, which brings up all the library list of available libraries stored within your library folder. And you have many libraries. You can also download additional libraries by just clicking on manage libraries, and this will open you a window where you can search for new libraries and download them. Tools menu, yeah. You can select the serial port while setting up the Arduino for the first time. Auto format functions are also used for formatting your code to make it look nicer. This is the help menu. You can have some information about how to get started, how to troubleshoot, and something about Arduino. So this button here is the verify and compile button, and used to check if the code you have written is error free or it contains an error. This is the upload buttons, and this uploads the current sketch that is open on the Arduino IDE to the Arduino hardware board. This is the new button, creates a new blank sketch ready for you to use and enter a new code. This button here shows a list of sketches in your sketchbook. This saves the current sketch to your sketchbook. This is the serial monitor, and it is used for debugging. This feature can be extremely helpful to you if you are not getting the result you anticipated, because it can show exactly what's going on. So that's all for this tutorial. I hope you like it. You may subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you in the next video.